Hi everybody, and welcome to another League of Legends. I am bad at League of Legends, and let's see what we can get going here today. Um, I had a horrible game night the other night. Nothing but losses, loss. It was very tilting. It was exhausting. None of the games were fun. None of the games were close. Um, just a lot of people, a lot of times where every single lane lost, right? It's like sometimes I'll lose a lane, but because the other lanes are doing well, I'm able to come back into it. But when every lane loses, like when before we hit 20 minutes, the entire we're down to base towers. It was way too many games like that. It was painful, and so you have to watch out when you play. And so if you find yourself losing a lot, you might need to change the time of day that you play. And if that's not something you can do for this game, then I recommend changing servers, changing how you play the game, or not playing the game. Quite honestly, if you have the ability to choose when you get to play, then you can find yourself being a happier person.
You've got dangerous eyes. I like that.
Because there's certain times of day that if I play, it's amazing, you know? Oh man, actually I'm gonna have to deal with the Vayne. That is gonna be terrible. I have not played against the Vayne in a while.
Sure you can handle me?
Vaynes are extremely powerful.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I don't want to face you. I want to solo you. Okay. She's starting shield. Regenerate up to 40 health over 8 seconds after taking damage from an enemy champion, based on percentage of missing health. Less effective for... Okay.
Minions have spawned.
She's at 6. Good. Okay. I got the pajama party misfortune. Treated myself after unlocking Mastery 7. And I'm like, you know what? Let's spend some money. I debated getting the gun goddess, but after looking at all the 4 different options for it, it didn't really gel with me that much. So I just decided against it. Went ahead and went here because I didn't see them go in the mini-map. Got her. Go ahead and recover from that. 2, 1. Nope. Thought she was gonna come back earlier. Oh, it didn't bounce. Bullshit. Ugh. Man. 3. Okay. Have that one. That one. Oh, missed it. Missed 2.
No prey, no pay.
Alright, there we go. Missed it.
First
Timing
blood.
them walking up can be really
An ally
difficult.
has been slain.
Okay. Too late. There we go. Help her regenerate a bit. Okay, push this up.
An ally has been slain.
Need to get vision.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay.
Worrying about this.
An enemy has been
Missed
slain.
it. Okay. Alright. Oh, that was a good shield. Nice and preemptive, I like that. Okay. Calm down on the mana spending. Oop, missed it.
Guns
There
blazing.
you go. Calm down, calm down, calm down. She's using her potion. Just wait. Didn't bounce. No, get it. Okay. Ah, missed it. Okay. Bounce goes up. Alright. It's really hard to talk and focus on CSing, I'm telling you this right now. I don't know how professionals are able to practice and stream at the same time. Let's see.
Bang.
Must be like they're so natural for them. Okay, you don't need to stress too much. Yep, there you go. Wait. Let's keep getting in the way. Wait.
An ally has been slain.
That one. Got her. That one. Okay. Wait a bit. That one. Okay, we're coming.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay. Let's fall back more. Got her. Okay.
Step 2.
An enemy has been slain.
So recover mana. Get this.
An enemy has
Just
been
trying to
slain.
cut off her retreat.
Mortality is truly divine.
So I didn't know how long she was going to be stunned for. And so I was aiming at where she could flash or run to. Okay, let's take a point here. I'm not. She's way too high for me to follow up on that. I don't have enough mana or burst. So let's just take that
Don't get cocky.
and yep, got it. Fortunately, this is only my second Dark Harvest.
An ally has been slain.
Okay,
I always shoot first.
so damn it, messed it up. Yeah, I think she went back. So just want to push this in.
You've got dangerous eyes. I like that.
Oh, she's back. Alright, just gonna ult the next wave. Okay. They're reacting up top. Grab this. Grab that. And let's go back in.
Sure you can handle me, summoner?
An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Problem.
Cyan did not react, he decided to just push mid. So we lost that exchange and we didn't get mid tower, so got her. Huh, wonder how that feels for you. Yeah, see, she got lifesteal. Let's try to snowball this. Punch the other one. Oh. Minion was on top of her. That's sad.
Set sail.
Got her. Missed it. Would have been amazing though. Come on. Alright. Just gonna go ahead and set this here. Alright, and grab that. Okay, start getting this up.
The fun begins.
Okay.
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
Okay. They both go.
I've got a good feeling about
This
this.
up here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's go from here. They're cycling around. Alright,
I know what I'm doing.
get some vision
An
here.
ally has been slain.
And we missed it. Okay. Okay, she used her ult. Let's use mine. Scared them off. I should have aimed better, but it's fine. Let's go get this one. Alright.
Don't
Goodbye
get
again.
cocky.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Okay. Stop paying attention to the minimap. Focusing too much on the micro. Get that. Okay. Let's recover more. 30 seconds away, so
Guns blazing.
let's not spend mana except for Q.
An ally has been slain. Enemy rampage.
You've got dangerous eyes. I like that.
Okay. Almost at 180. Hit can hit. Alright. Just wait, 2, 1. Alright. No.
Sure you can handle me, summoner?
Alright. Goodbye. Wait,
Not a
Teemo's
problem.
moving in. And there's that guy there. Kane.
Eos, this shall end thee.
Damn it. Tried to rescue the Teemo,
Ally has been
but
slain.
the fucking Calio came in.
Your team has
Alright.
destroyed a turret.
Oh man, I was 50 away from getting it. It's not gonna help me. 8 seconds away. Yeah, I'll wait. Alright.
Set sail.
That's fine. I still don't even have boots, so let's go ahead. See, we're not that far ahead. That's important to note right there.
I've got a good feeling about this.
Not to have my ult again. So can have this.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, should have stopped it.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
There's Kane. Oh good, she hit him. That was awesome. And
Step 2.
coming down. Come on, good, faster.
Don't get cocky.
Okay. Okay. Here she comes.
You've got dangerous eyes. I like that.
Oh,
An ally has been slain.
Sure you can handle me, summoner?
okay, he did seal the dragon
Your
though.
turret has been destroyed.
He did steal the dragon. That was
Not a
annoying,
problem.
but whatever. slow.
Bang.
Okay.
Shielded from yourself.
She ran off.
Set sail.
Let's just grab this one.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Oh,
You have slain an
okay.
enemy.
I didn't know my ult was gonna actually go off there. Oops. Let's grab this stuff. And or should I do boots?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, let's grab these so that we don't die as fast there.
Your
And
team has destroyed an inhibitor.
yeah, we'll still grab this next. Oh wow. Oh, that's huge.
Good feeling about
That's
this.
huge.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy rampage.
Man, this
Double
Gallo.
kill.
I know what I'm doing.
An enemy is dominating.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Not that I can. Yep.
Slain.
It's a good attempt to save, but
Godlike.
he had already ulted me. Alright team, they're already doing that. Let's push mid or something. Can we do that?
So we fall together. Impure fools.
Yeah, he's dead.
Shut down.
Step 2.
Let's push bottom then.
Don't get cocky.
Yeah, Galio's magic power should have gotten the Merc Treads, I think. Yeah, so the other day I had this really awesome game, did really well in it, and ended up building
I
off
like that.
this list that I made is essentially what I had built then. So
An enemy has been slain.
yeah, he's there.
Sure you can handle me?
Oh god.
An ally has been slain. You have been slain.
Yeah.
Your
Always
team
coming at
has
me with that
destroyed
ult.
a turret.
So I can't be doing this without having summoners. I need to be able to escape that ult.
Shut down.
Galio does though. Okay.
Not a problem.
Alright, I am behind on CS now. Because I just keep running up and dying, so let me just
Nothing but powder monkey.
focus on that a bit. Because they're tired of my shit. They're like immediately going after me. The Leona and Kane, they as you saw, they have done this multiple times to me. So I can't position myself to attack because Scion runs too deep.
Shut down.
You know. Okay.
Enemy double kill. An enemy is legendary.
Can't come. Oh my god.
Sorrows.
Really? What the fuck? Well, I can't do this because you guys keep going in and dying, so...
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon.
But he's right, we are throwing. Yeah, I should have gotten the Merc Treads. That was my mistake. Alright. Everything's too pushed. And I can't really,
I've got a good feeling about this.
I feel like I can farm anything.
I know what I'm doing.
An enemy has been slain.
Hold on one more.
An ally has been slain.
This one cooldown here, maybe seconds.
Enemy double kill. Enemy killing spree.
Let's just go back.
An ally has been slain.
God. Sell this, my death stance, my control ward, and let's go.
Step 2.
And we get the Master Yi bullshit there.
Don't get cocky.
So shut the fuck up. Can't do shit to a fed Gallia. Look at this. Look at how much damage this fucker just did to me. Yeah, I should have gotten Merc Treads.
An enemy is legendary.
Alright. There. I protected you.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Did you get it? Okay.
been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
You've got dangerous eyes. I like that.
An enemy is legendary.
Alright. Okay, ult again.
I always shoot first.
Okay. Let's go ahead and push this out. And add those two items. Now I get 1450, really close. I'll sell it for that. Get another vision.
Sure you can handle me? Summon.
Alright. And and a little bit for her. Alright. Still have a word somewhere? I do. The middle. Dragons and core.
Not a problem.
But now that we're attacking and not defending,
An ally has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
okay. Let's go ahead and
Set sail.
alright. I got pushed and now we go help mid. Alright. All we gotta do is let the
Shut
minion
down.
siege. And he's going off into the jungle for some reason.
I've got a good feeling about this. I know what I'm doing.
Just teasing him back, see how he feels about it. Yep.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay. Can't do anything to this
Your
Galio.
team has destroyed a turret.
13 kills. No way. Okay, there he is. No, don't have Baron buff anymore, so
Step two.
there we go. Good job.
Take pride in how swiftly we fall.
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret. Killing spree. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Just gonna go back. I can't go in and without dying, so.
Shut down.
But it lets us buy Mortal Reminder and start in on
Don't get cocky.
that. And we're on Dragon, okay. I got it. Let's just push mid then.
Guns blazing.
Just that out.
Enemy killing spree. An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, I wasn't interested in being part of that. Alright, so I don't know what Master Yi's problem was. I was not really interested in anything he was doing, like, or what he was saying. He was just like obsessed with blah 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 blah, and I'm like, okay, just very annoying. Oh, his name is I Am Toxic. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it now. Now I understand. Understand what he was trying to say there. Oh, dude, this is fun. This is funny. Yes, I did terribly because I kept getting, Scion kept getting ignored, and I kept getting jumped from behind, you know, behind them, and I wasn't getting any help there. So I had several deaths because of that. So I suck. My damage was not, it's not like I did phenomenal damage here. A lot of ults missed. Right. But I still kept up on money. Let's see how she did. Yeah, that beginning game, I was absolutely crushing the Vayne and the Leona, right? They were doing terrible. So the ones who sucked are the people dealing with Galio, right? Kane and Pantheon. Look at how these guys did, right? So I died 5 times. Morgana died 3 times, right? Scion died 16 times. Teemo died 9 times, right? He died 7 times. And these are the people who are telling me that I did bad. And this is the point of view that I want you to understand. Look at how they performed, right? Look at how they performed, and then look in on yourself, right? Like, I should have been paying attention. Teemo had a Morella Namcon. I did not need to get I didn't have to get the Mortal Reminder. I could have gotten the other one. The amount of AD they had, the only magic damage was really coming from Leona and Galio, is why I had picked this, but I should have picked the whatchamacallits, the Mercury Treads, so that I could avoid, so that I wouldn't be stuck for as long, which is what happens with Galio and Leona. After this, so yeah, I mean, like, I don't, this isn't too bad here. I was going after another tank kill item with the Blade of the Ruin King. But the idea of Death Stance second is for survivability. And that's what I was going for there. I farmed. Look at this. I farmed. Right? Wasn't farming kills. But I farmed. I didn't participate in as many team fights as I should have. But that's just because their timing and positioning was bad. And every time I kept trying to participate, die. Right? Because nobody's fielding for me, right? And I kept joining team fights that were Scion based team fights, and look at how badly he was doing. So those were my mistakes, right? But look at this guy, 16 deaths, right? He got 5 kills, 16 deaths, 210 farm, right? 165 farm. The only person who outfarmed us was Galio. He outfarmed us everywhere. This is why that guy was so disappointed. But he was it. He was the one, right? Our Teemo freaking outfarmed the bot lane, right? Like by 20. So that's a whole extra kill, right? So she would, and even without that, look at this. She still got 2 items. She got her Quicksilver Sash, right? She knew what she was doing, right? She didn't want to get stun locked, which is, trapped by the Morgana. So smart here. I should have gotten the Quicksilver Sash for the Galio, and I should have been going for that. That maybe should have been my second item instead. But anyways, thank you for watching. Remember, focus, analyze what happened, right? I did make mistakes in that game. I made several mistakes that game. If I hadn't made so many mistakes, I wouldn't have had 5 deaths, right? But knowing that I was not performing as poorly as they were talking about is important. Objectively understanding the mistakes you made is important. I'm trying out a new build. I'm not worried about that. About their feedback on that. I'm looking more at the success that I had in lane, right? I was not worried about Vayne. That last fight, she still outdueled me with her ult, right? Still outdueled me. There's nothing you can do, no build you can do. But I survived it and got away. And I think that means something. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.